Hello there everyone, and welcome back to part 8 of our Hobbs Farm Let's Play version 1.0. Now I have to apologize, I thought I'd be updating to version 6. I made a mistake there, sorry about that. I noticed, well, they didn't post if it was for 15 or 17, but I noticed the date was 6 months ago, so somebody brought that to my attention, and somebody said they did update this map, but I can't seem to find it. If anybody has the link to the updated version, by all means, leave it down below in the comments, and I will update to it. But for now, I'm going to stick to this map. So, it's another beautiful day here on Hobbs Farm. What I did was, I went ahead, guys, and I put on the middle coat of fertilizer on our last field here. I'll show you what I mean. Right here, they're all fertilized, ready to go. Now I'm about to put my last coat on here. I put the middle coat on in between episodes. So after I put this coat on, I'm going to speed up time, and then we're going to do another harvest. Now what I was going to do was fertilize this and do some forestry, but I think I'll wait one more harvest and then we'll get on that, because I need some money fairly soon, because I want to buy a few things. So let's get this guy stretched out, and we will put our last coat of fertilizer on this field and get this guy cleaned up, because he is filthy. Alright, so I will do some of this myself since there's nothing really else to do. And we'll put our last coat on this field. So yeah, I thought I would be updating to, I was wondering how all them updates got by me, but unfortunately it's not for that. It's for 2015. But somebody said they did upgrade this, and I would like to get on the new version so I don't get too deep into the gameplay, if you know what I mean. Because starting from scratch every time really does suck. I like to have the equipment to be able to do what I want to do and pull in the numbers I want to pull in. Okay. Whoa. So we should get this done fairly quickly. I'm not going to worry about maxing everything right out every time. I say that, but yeah. Okay, let's get going. As long as I can see that line, I'm fine. I don't mind doing the work myself. But if I'm overwhelmed, I will hire a worker. I usually hire a worker whenever I'm able to, and I'll do all the in-between stuff, such as fill the machinery, do forestry, all that stuff. Because, I mean, you can only hire a worker to really do your fields, right? For the most part, unless you use course play, and then that's a whole different story. So I have to agree that working at night is a little bit better on this version, Farming Simulator 17, than it was in Farming Simulator 15. Because working at night was almost impossible. I don't know if it's my eyes, and recording at night was almost impossible. It was even worse because it was so dark on the screen. I don't know if it was the recording software I was using or... Okay, let's get at it. Pass number 3. Now we should get this done fairly quickly, and then, like I said, I'm going to speed up time to get to the harvest. See how far we can get into that. And I really want to get that caterpillar, cat-skinned Lexion, because it holds more, it works really fast, and then we'll have 2 harvesters working on the field, so we'll be able to bring the harvest in that much quicker. And then it'll just be the matter of getting another seeder, and that'll be that. Because we have a really good semi right now, and I have a modded tipper that holds 100,000 liters, so No problems there. What I could do is just get two combines on the same field and just get it done twice as fast. That way I don't have to keep switching from one field to the other, especially if it's two different fruit types. And that will definitely save some time. Okay. Yeah, there's no way I could do this from inside the cab. There's no way I could see over that far. I mean, I'm doing a pretty big aerial view right now, and I find it still... I can see it, but if there was no foliage growing there, I'd be able to see the terrain a little better. I'm tripping over my tongue. Okay. So, we'll move up a little further this time. A couple more passes and this will be done. Oh, did I miss all that? Okay, whoops. I need to go... I thought that cut off a little sooner. A little closer, I should say. There we go, no big deal. Easily fixed. I don't want to miss any there. Alright, I'd say another 2 passes and this will be done. Very nice. And doing it myself, I'll be able to burn through a little bit of that fertilizer so this guy won't be so heavy. Oh. Yeah, and then one more pass will do it. And then we'll head on back to the farm and get our combine prepped with our brand new header. That'll save us a little bit more time, because I went from the 10km/h header to the modded one that goes 15, if you missed our last episode. Alright guys, so this is it. This will do it for the fertilizing. So it actually wasn't all that bad doing 3 coats of fertilizer, considering my seeder put down the first coat and I only had to go over twice. So that's not too bad. Now let's see what kind of yield we get off this. And that'll do it. Alright, let's fold this up and speed time ahead. And we'll head back to the farm. Alright. So our time's on 120. This thing is so handy to have. Now I'll have to eventually get a fertilizer that I could leave up this end. What I'll eventually end up doing is getting a couple of fleets going. I'll have like a harvesting fleet at each end of the map. That's usually how I do it. Oh, it's a steep old hill. Even with almost 700 horsepower, this thing is, it's still struggling. But I mean, look at the amount of fertilizer I have in it. That's crazy. Still almost 100,000 liters in it. Come on, Nelly. Stretch your legs. I found this kind of strange too. Like, I didn't, I harvested this guy's field and he seems to have new crops in the ground. So that's different. I guess they just keep going. And they'll just get you to do whatever needs to be done at the time when you do a job, as far as planting or fertilizing, harvesting. So we're starting to get some yellow up there. Very nice. And look at that, ready to go, guys. I'll just let that time keep going. Almost slammed into that barricade there. Okay, let's get this guy cleaned up. And we'll let the time keep going till about, I don't know, 3. Because I don't believe it matters what part of the harvest, how long you wait for that, because I think the yield is the same regardless. If it's the same as 15 anyway. Look at that guy twitching away. Looks so much better when he's cleaned up. Love this mod, man. Really nice color to it too. Okay, let's get you parked over here and we will slow down time right now. It's almost 4. Or no, what am I talking about? It's almost 2, I should say. Which is close enough for now. I'm just going to put you right here. And we're going to jump in. Massey Ferguson here. Bring up our map. Let's see how the harvest is, guys. Switch back here. And yes, he's just going into his second state. So we'll get field 11 done first. And we're just, that one's almost turned, so we can wait on that one. I'll actually even speed up time while I'm driving over there. Is 11 behind me? Yes. So somebody sent me a mod for a better flatbed too. I think it'll fit this harvester a lot easier. And this isn't even the biggest one, this is just the biggest Massey Ferguson one. Vanilla, of course. Okay, let's get set up here. I never even tried this header on this thing. I hope the heck it works. Okay, I think I'm going to slow time down as soon as that hits 16, and that's good. Okay, now let's fold up the tires, lower down, and hopefully we won't have any complications here. And let's see if we can go indeed at 15 kilometers an hour. Look, 20! Woo! Wow, my bad. Even better. That's awesome, man. Doesn't look the prettiest, but I mean, that header kicks butt. Yeah, she's loving that. That's much easier to maintain, or to haul in the harvest. Let's lower that down a bit because it just looks kind of funny. And we'll get you back to work. And while you're doing that, we're gonna go over to, let's actually get that tractor outside, because he is filthy. Get him cleaned up while he's getting filled there, and then we'll get the semi out there. Where are the pumps? There's the pumps. I always like to put my sprayer right at the end of an island type thing, where you can drive by it either side. This guy's coming in handy, but I may have to sell it soon, because I don't know if I'll ever be using this guy. But sometimes I end up selling an extra tractor that I could have used for something else, and then I end up having to scurry to get some money to buy something else. But nice little tractor, can't complain. Okay, we'll get you parked back inside. Enough. And we'll get you parked inside. Well, we're going to park you over here actually. Okay. I like this little parking garage. Right next to the Pepsi machine. Let's close that. Ow! You need to be emptied? Alright. See, that's a... I can remember, like, when I did this field the first time, it wasn't fertilized. Like, when you start the map, there's already a crop down. And I can tell already that the yield is that much better. Like, I'm full on the third pass, so that is definitely a lot better. I can tell right off the bat. Okay, let's, oh, there we go. So we're getting a couple of vehicles now, guys. Anyway, oops, that was pretty bad. Let's try that again, shall we? All right, we got our big 100,000 liter tipper here. Did he stop yet? Yes. We'll get you there. We'll get you. Oh, it didn't even look like... Oh, okay, that was a pipe that hit. Give us that good old canola. And what I'll do, once I get this guy out of the way, I'm going to set up my seeder. I just like to get ahead of the game, get everything kind of set up ahead of schedule, so I don't have to maneuver stuff at the last minute. I like to be prepared. Look at that, just a drop in the bucket. Nice. Okay, guys, let's pull out the seeder. Okay, we don't need you. Actually, we can hook the seeder to that now. I could get that seeder right now, that other seeder, but I think I want the harvester first. And how much is that harvester? Let's go over and look at that, because I really want that harvester. That is so expensive, 430,000. Like, I only got less than half of that. And how much is the seeder? 149,000. See, I could get that now, but it's not necessary. But after I start double harvesting, it will be. I don't know what these little drop-offs are for here. That's where I store my potatoes in there and stuff. I think so. think I did see potatoes or something on the floor in one of these. See back there? Yeah, okay, that's what it is. These are just grain storage. You can see the pipe on the front too. Jeez, I never even noticed that before. Oh, okay. So I can. Alright, I like that. Yeah, I need my seeder. Where is my seeder in there? I think he's still coupled to the other tractor. Okay. Let's jump over to you. This guy's just flying. Here, let me straighten you out. Okay. I like how you can hear it starting as I'm driving away. That's okay. Oh, it's a tight turn. Even with the pivot. Okay, we'll go get this guy set up. And I think we will plant some of those soybeans. Get some soybean in the ground, guys. I don't believe we have any of that. Or very little. Oh, can you ever zoom over with this guy? Check this out! Oh my god, I didn't realize that. Look at this. I could still keep going. Oh my god. That's unreal. Look at that, guys. Never noticed that. I reviewed that mod. I didn't notice it zoomed out that far. That's a nice aerial view. Wow. Puts a little different spin on the map, don't it? Makes it look so much smaller. Thank God I got the free scroll here. I can really zoom in fast. Because that would take a long time otherwise. Okay, let's get you set up. No hurry for this. Just getting ahead of the game. Perfection is key. That should be good. Okay. And he is full. Perfect timing. Let's go unload him. I'll wait until the pipe comes out because he usually ends up smacking into the side of it. So episode 8, we are chugging right along here. We're starting to make some progress. We get a few dollars earned. We got some vehicles added to the fleet. So the farm is starting to look up, that's for sure. And we'll be adding more mods to this as we go along, of course. Yeah, it's too bad I couldn't change the color of that header. I would have made it red if I could, but I'll help you there, Jack. I can make sure you're maxing out 20 kilometers an hour. I didn't think that header went that fast, man. I thought it only went 15. Let's go back and look at that. Yeah, it does too. And these ones only do half of that, so I mean we're going twice the speed, guys. Look at that. They're all the same. This guy is a little quicker. But that's only good for sunflower and fertilizer. Or seed or something. I don't know what that's here. Oh no, that's it for all of them. What am I talking about? Okay. So I wonder if it's too early to start my... You know what? I'm just going to bring my fertilizer around. Couldn't get any closer to that Pepsi machine. Could have just left this guy outside, I guess. Oh well. After a while, there'll be more than enough work to do. That I can pick and choose. Oh, smacked it right on the back. Yeah, even with one harvester, that field's getting done pretty fast. You can imagine with two. It always zooms in right at the end there. I don't know why. Alright there, Jacques. I'm just gonna pull beside you here. And we can probably get you started now. If you catch up a little too fast, I will have to stop you. But there we go. Just like that, guys. That's how fast I put my harvest back to back. Dude, I don't want the fields left like this. I want them either growing or ready to be harvested. I either want to be seeding or harvesting. And this guy's going to be ready to be emptied again here very shortly. Very nice. Okay, I'll hire a worker and I will go get my tipper. No, he's going fast enough that he'll stay ahead of that. I'm pretty sure he will anyway. Wow, we're killing time too. There's only a minute and a half left, guys. Let's get some in the back here. So it's nice, we emptied this guy at least 3 times now and we're still only a quarter full. I really like that. Like the farm is really close here, but that'll definitely come in handy once we start going on the outskirts of this map. And I can't wait to head into that forested area over there and really start chopping. Maybe we'll lease a harvester and see how much we can get done in that 1 hour time span, because you can lease it for 1 hour for a flat rate. And everything over that you'll pay more, but I'd say you'd be able to, like 1 hour in game on ×1, you get quite a few trees chopped down before you had to return it. So maybe we'll test that out and see what happens. I think I'm just gonna, you know, look, it's so hard to get at that. No, I think I'll let you go, because that pipe is a little too close to that header to be following you. And look, our seeder's doing just fine. Okay, let's get this guy off the field. Alright guys, we are up and running. As we're getting our first field done. Okay guys, it looks like we're out of time. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Please leave a like down below if you liked the video, and if you're new to the channel, why not click on Nick right there in the middle of the screen, and he'll be sure to bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. So guys, until next time, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.